Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm a naturopath from Australia, and today I thought I would talk about 10 foods that can be calming for your digestion. So these can be used for, or different ones can be used for bloating or indigestion or just sluggish digestion. It's as a naturopath, digestion is really important. It's where you absorb all your nutrients, eliminate all your wastes. If there's one thing you're going to do, one thing you want to do to work on your health, digestion is the thing. So today we've got 10 things that we're going to do to calm your digestion. All right, so oats is a really lovely way to start. As long as you're not celiac, most people can tolerate oats. If you can't tolerate oats, you probably will know about it. But oats are a really lovely fibre. Oat bran is actually will lower cholesterol as well. But and in herbal medicine, oats is used because it's calming to the nervous system. But the fibre in oats is really lovely. Keep your body regular. Porridge or overnight oats, you can add chia seeds, almond butter, peanut butter. Ideally add a fat and protein source so it's a complete meal. Beautiful, lovely breakfast. And if it's porridge, lovely and warming as we head into these winter months. Okay, so number 2 is ginger. Ginger is anti-inflammatory, and particularly if you're a cold person, someone who particularly has cold hands and feet through the winter, ginger can actually come in and provide blood flow for those digestive organs for when things get sluggish and stuck. So if you're a cold person, ginger's lovely, anti-inflammatory, warming to the digestion. Ginger is anti-nausea. Ideally you want fresh ginger, you can grate it, you can boil it up to make a tea, you can add it to food, you can add it to anything you want, but a really nice warm drink is boiled up grated ginger. The third one is peppermint. So peppermint is really lovely as a tea. You don't need a lot of peppermint. So if you've got any kind of mint or anything growing in your veggie garden, you can use the fresh leaves. You'll find that you'll need a bit more of them than a dried leaf. But yeah, peppermint tea, really soothing to the digestion after dinner. If you do have reflux, sometimes peppermint isn't helpful, but really good for the lower digestive system. Bitter leafy greens. I can't tell you how much I have come to love bitter leafy greens. Like, bitter foods stimulate digestive enzymes. So if you are struggling with digestion in any way, bitter foods are gonna just be lovely. So rocket, other leafy greens, dandelion greens, make sure you know how to identify them. Really, really good for just both the digestive enzymes for the stomach as well as the lower digestion. Really good for stimulating digestion and helping that food to move through. Okay, so papaya. It contains an enzyme called papain. Actually, there's also bromelain from pineapple, which is really good for digestion. They are actually for the lower intestine, so if you've got lower digestive issues, papaya can be good. Obviously if you do have blood sugar issues, you do want to make sure you're not eating too much papaya, but really lovely food to stimulate digestive enzymes. Number 6 is fennel. Fennel is a really lovely digestive herb. So you can add fennel to foods, you can boil it up to make a tea, really calming, soothing for the digestive system. Bone broth is a lovely traditional food that is just so nourishing. So particularly if you've been sick, if you are sick, if you feel like you're depleted, so high in minerals and collagen, and just to help repair the digestive system and nourish the whole body. Really lovely thing to drink through the winter, especially for those minerals and their collagen content. All right, the next category is fermented foods, particularly if you've been on antibiotics and your gut has been upset after that. There's Greek yogurt, there's sauerkraut, there's kimchi, kombucha, kefir, miso soup, So many beautiful things that add that good bacteria into your gut to help get things back on track. Actually, if you do crave sugar, it can be that that probiotic imbalance. So those foods are really good to start re-establishing that good bacteria. So vegetables are amazing. Don't underestimate the power of a vegetable. So foods like pumpkin or sweet potato, all vegetables contains fiber, and fiber is what the good bacteria in your gut feeds on. So we want to have lots of gentle vegetables so that the fiber in those can feed the good bacteria. And yeah, especially as you get into winter soups with pumpkin and sweet potato, absolutely beautiful, calming and soothing and healing for your digestive system. Turmeric, beautiful anti-inflammatory food, anti-inflammatory to so many parts of your body. Interestingly, so first it was sort of studied that turmeric's good, and then they discovered that if you add black pepper, it's better, and it looks like the way it was traditionally used in Indian curries and so forth has the best absorption. So turmeric can heal your digestive system with its anti-inflammatory properties. These are my foods for digestion. If you do struggle with upper digestive issues such as burping or indigestion, having water with a meal can make it worse. Often best to have water either an hour or before or an hour after a meal, not with the meal. Make sure you are including fats, proteins and carbohydrates with every meal. Really good to nourish your whole body and make sure your body's getting what it needs. I hope that's been helpful for you. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.